In the top stories, DPP Smith says good governance laws are most robust in the Caribbean. Skillet to roll out new initiatives in 2024 and joint cabinet meeting to foster closer ties between St. Kitts and Nevis. The details on these stories and more after the break. Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Channel 5 Newscast. I am Shaira Flanders. The suite of good governance laws passed in 2023 in St. Kitts and Nevis are being highly rated by Adlai Smith, Director of Public Prosecutions or DPP. The specific laws are the Anti-Corruption Act, the Whistleblowers Protection Act, the Freedom of Information Act, the Integrity in Public Life Act, the Unauthorized Disclosure of Official Information Act. In comparison to the other island states within the Caribbean, Mr. Smith said that the anti-corruption laws within the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis are the best he has seen. He shared his view on Wednesday's edition of In Focus.
When I had a look at that bit of legislation earlier down this year, I understand it was passed March of this year, to my mind, it's one of the most comprehensive bits of anti-corruption legislation that I've seen. And I've had a look at Antigua, Grenada, Turks and Caicos, Barbados, Jamaica, and so on. At least at the time, I didn't see any quite as comprehensive as St. Kitts and Nevis.
The DPP added that the Federation's Whistleblower Protection Act is a mechanism put in place to counter wrongdoing and promote proper, effective and efficient operation of public service. He continued saying that the Whistleblower Protection Act also allows persons to feel comfortable in coming forward with information.
From what I've seen, I haven't seen an anti-corruption regime as robust insofar as what it covers and so on as St. Kitts and Nevis. I have not. Maybe Barbados probably comes close, because I know at one point I saw whistleblower legislation with respect to this, and I say, that's really good, because I don't see how one can pass anti-corruption legislation without that important component to go alongside it. Without whistleblowers, we'll never find out about corruption.
Director of Public Prosecutions, Adlai Smith. And in other local news, the St. Kitts Electricity Company Limited, or Skillet, says it will be rolling out new initiatives in 2024 to improve the services delivered and to assist customers in their understanding of operations at the electricity plant. In its Wednesday edition of Power Talk on ZIZ Radio, which featured General Manager Clement Williams, Engineering Manager Jonathan Kelly, and Assistant Engineering Manager Kenrod Roberts mentioned some of these initiatives.
One of the key technical improvements for 2024 will be the deployment of a new real-time, and I stress on real-time, automated metering infrastructure. And so when I speak of real-time, I'm really speaking where data is received in near real-time or real-time from each of the endpoints, and in this case the meters, for example, which would function as a sensor on the grid. And so how you want to think of that is the new system will be such that the meters will be like the eyes and ears of the grid, providing insightful feedback to to Skelec as the operator, and it would allow us to improve our reliability and, of course, our responsiveness.
He spoke of the intended effect for customers.
Is something that a modern grid requires to be ready for the 22nd century, and the expected uptake of variable renewable energy sources. As such, one can say that the new real-time AMI system will not only transform the way we do business, but it will also transform our customer service experience by providing our customers with more control over their energy usage.
It was also mentioned that with these improvements, there will be the rollout of new meters.
So starting March, the project will be rolling out in some way, particularly in terms of the main backbone devices, and then one can expect the meters to be deployed in the second quarter of this year.
All right, so the meters will be deployed to every household that has a Skelec meter.
Yes, and that rollout will be over a 12-month period, like at the minimum, but that can stretch as much as 18 months. We're trying to hopefully achieve it before 24 months, but the current goal is to have the entire meter rollout in place by June 2025.
In the field, engineering manager Kelly spoke of problems the company is seeking to eliminate.
We have been pushing really hard on focusing on our power quality improvement mandate. There have been persons, I'm sure some persons can testify, they have had instances where they experience low voltages and stuff like that. And Skelec takes this very seriously, so our continuous network assessment, planning, intervention and improvement campaign continues throughout 2024. There are certain areas like Middle Island and other areas that we knew historically had some challenges, and we have been able to systematically, our teams have been able to make improvements in these areas. And Skelec will continue not only in those sorts of efforts, but also in terms of the resiliency approach. We understand climate change is real, it's here. We have to face it. It's not going anywhere. So we're looking at how do we continuously improve the resiliency of our network.
Skelec says it is aiming to do its part in 2024 and is pushing to transition from fossil fuel to renewable energy. And in other news, the Federal Cabinet of St. Kitts and Nevis and the Cabinet of the Nevis Island Administration are set to convene in a joint cabinet meeting on Monday, January 22nd at the Four Seasons Resort in Nevis. This meeting is to improve collaboration and strengthen the relationship between the two islands. Prime Minister Honorable Dr. Terence True and Premier of Nevis Honorable Mark Brantley are expected to begin the meeting with opening remarks outlining the vision and objectives for the common good. According to Cabinet Secretary Dr. Marcus Natter, the joint cabinet meeting marks a significant milestone in the political landscape of St. Kitts and Nevis, reflecting a renewed commitment to cooperative governance and a shared vision for the future of both islands. And after the break, Ike Innes attends Southern University, and Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force Division C Nevis hosts 2024 New Year service. Stay tuned, we'll be right back.
We've been working to bring you our most reliable internet ever.
And today, we are very excited to offer gig speed on Flo's fiber-powered network.
The best entertainment experience in St. Kitts and Nevis.
And plans that give you everything you need.
It's a new Flo, and it's all inspired.
And it's all inspired.
And it's all inspired.
And it's all inspired by you.
Here are your hosts
Portsmouth Value Mart IGA special.
Running January 11 to January 24.
Now our Value Club Blue Tax specials. Lay's chips, $8.99. Essential Everyday Single Slice Cheeses, $8.99. Minute Maid Punches, $8.99. Essential Everyday Hash Brown Patties and Fries, $13.99. Kraft Mayonnaise, $21.99. IGA and Essential Everyday Salad Dressings, $10.99. And now our very low weekly
Value deals. Ocean Spray Cranberry Drink, $11.99. Peter Pan Peanut Butter, $12.89. Vanilla Lasagna, $8.99. And Spaghetti Sauce, $6.99. White Rain Shampoo and Conditioner, $4.99. Soft Soap Liquid Hand Soap, $4.99. Shamsman, Shabayman, tell them in Spanish.
Sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en Value Mart.
Can I get a wow? It's the sound you'll make when you get out alone. From a place you once knew to a dream home come true. Wow, for a home like new. Wow, it's the effect you'll get when you upgrade your home.
Upgrade, improve, enhance your home with National Bank's Wow Mortgage for the effect you'll get when you upgrade your home. Lowest interest rate guaranteed and the most favorable terms.
It's Wow Mortgage. Can I get a wow?
Join ZIZ Television for the return of Healthwise on Monday, January 22nd at 8:30 p.m. for a look at men's health, chronic diseases, and mental health. Healthwise will be hosted by Dr. Algie Pear, Dr. Monique Lescott, Dr. Patrice Lawrence, and Dr. Jolette Woodley. Join ZIZ TV every Monday for the medical information you need to make educated decisions to live a healthy lifestyle. Healthwise, Mondays on ZIZ TV, returning January 22nd at 8:30 p.m.
Welcome back. Educator Ike Innes is the first to benefit from the recently signed Memorandum of Understanding, or MOU, between the St. Kitts and Nevis government and Southern University. ZIZ News spoke with Innes on Friday when he shared his thoughts about the opportunity.
I always believe a solid education is key. Now, doing this specific course of study, I personally saw the need for it because I've been an educator for a long time. And looking around St. Kitts, I've realized that a lot of people do not venture into these areas of study.
Mr. Innes recently enrolled at Southern University to study urban forestry within the Department of Urban Forestry and Natural Resources.
Whatever concepts, whatever practices, ideas I gain from here, I bring back to St. Kitts and Nevis so that at the end of it all, we can all engender, I could be part of that trust for sustainable growth, sustainable development and sustainable growth. Mm-hmm. So basically, like I said, it's not for me, it's just to help the people of St. Kitts and Nevis.
Mr. Innes, a teacher from the Washington Archibald High School, used the opportunity to encourage people in the agricultural sector and other sectors to take advantage of the MOU between St. Kitts and Nevis and Southern University.
The skill set that you are going to learn here is going to put you in a unique category that at the end of it, when you return to St. Kitts, the human resource base of St. Kitts is going to grow. Yeah, right? Mm-hmm. Now, this university has one of the better agricultural programs in the continental US. So it's a guarantee that you're going to leave, that they're going to leave better than they came. Whatever they want to do in agriculture, they have it here. So for me, I would encourage anybody, they want to do it, let them make the investment, let them make the sacrifice. Because generally, this is the direction. We see, let's look at St. Kitts. We see this is the direction that St. Kitts is going. So We have the human resource, we have the practical education right there, so we don't have to import anybody. They have the skill where the persons coming here know the local conditions. So upon returning, they have the experience, the education, the acquired skill set. They are able to blend their knowledge with the local conditions, so that at the end of it all, St. Kitts is going to be better.
The MOU signed in September 2023 allows citizens and residents of St. Kitts and Nevis to enjoy in-state tuition rates at Southern University, making it the most accessible U.S. institution for those seeking advanced degrees. And in other news, members of the Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force High Command joined Division C Nevis in their 2024 New Year service on Wednesday to reflect on the success and challenges of the past year and to ask God's protection. Deputy Commissioner of Police Mr. Cromwell Henry delivered remarks on behalf of Commissioner of Police Mr. James Sutton and commended the efforts of the officers, pointing out that in the face of unprecedented challenges, they had upheld the values of duty, integrity, and professionalism. He said, quote, "As we look ahead to 2024, let us embrace the opportunities that lie before us. Together we can build upon the successes of the past and navigate the future with a shared vision of creating a safer and more secure environment for the citizens we serve," end quote. Meanwhile, Honorable Mark Brantley, Premier of Nevis, thanked the law enforcement personnel for their contribution to maintaining a peaceful Nevis. Quote, "This Division C and the police have our fullest support, and whatever we can do as a government, we will do to continue to support your efforts on the island of Nevis, because when you succeed, we have a safer, better place to live, to work, to do business, and I believe all of us know the value of safety and security," end quote. Coming up, Trinidad and Tobago makes corporate manslaughter report public. Stay tuned.
Here are your Horseman's Value Mart IGA special.
Running January 11 to January 24th.
Now our Value Club Blue Tax specials. Lace chips, $8.99. Essential everyday single slice cheese.